Hi and welcome to John's Maths Book. In this video, we'll be exploring another key concept in mathematics. If you find this tutorial helpful, then please show your support by subscribing, liking, and leaving a comment. Your positive engagement helps me create more content and allows me to bring you more valuable maths lessons. Without further ado, let's go over to the whiteboard. Let's check to see if this differential equation is exact. And if it is, let's solve it using the techniques we learnt in the first two videos of this series. If you haven't yet watched these, then I urge you to do so, as I'll be drawing on the knowledge gained from these in order to solve this equation. I'll drop a link to both in the description of this video. So we're going to try and find the potential function to the differential equation 3x squared plus y cos x dx plus sin x minus 4y cubed dy is equal to 0. Let's first identify functions m and n and check if the equation is exact. In this equation, m is this part here and is equal to 3x squared plus y cos x, and n is this part here and is therefore equal to sin x minus 4y cubed. For the differential equation to be exact, the partial derivative of m with respect to y must equal the partial derivative of n with respect to x. So in this case, the partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to cos x, and the partial derivative of n with respect to x is equal to cos x. So we can see that the partial derivatives are equal, and therefore the differential equation is exact. Now, let's apply what we know about exact differential equations to find a potential function f. We know that potential function f is either the integral of m dx plus g, which is a function of y, shown here in equation 1, or potential function f is the integral of n dy plus h, which is a function of x, shown here in equation 2. We can use either of these to find the potential function f, and for this example, I'm going to use equation 2. So let's integrate function n, shown here, with respect to y. And so evaluating this function with respect to y gives potential function f equal to y sin x minus y to the power of 4 plus h, which is a function of x. We know that to find the function h, we can equate function m to the partial derivative of f with respect to x. So having evaluated the integral, we need to find the partial derivative of y sin x minus y to the power of 4 plus h with respect to x, and then equate this to function m. And therefore, evaluating the partial derivative and equating it to m gives 3x squared plus y cos x is equal to y cos x plus h prime. And we can eliminate y cos x from both sides of the equation to give 3x squared equals h prime of x. So function h is equal to the integral of 3x squared dx, and therefore h is equal to x cubed plus a constant of integration c. And now if we plug h into this equation here, we get potential function f is equal to y sin x minus y to the power of 4 plus x cubed plus c. And setting f equal to constant k, we have y sin x minus y to the power of 4 plus x cubed plus c is equal to k. And combining c and k into new constant c1 gives us our final solution, where y sin x minus y to the power of 4 plus x cubed is equal to c1.